people, my name is Rage, and welcome to the next episode of Minecraft Quick Build Challenge, and today we are going to Brazil! Carnival! Yeah! Woo! In my defense, shut up. In my defense, the whoo noise was because when I said Brazil, all I could think of was the film Rio, and then all I could fuck the English. This was supposed to be about the World Cup, so then all I could think of was a blue macaw, so then I made a four, which was supposed to be a tropical bird noise. So that's how that happened. Apparently, don't quote me on that. That was a misthing. No, I do support England in the World Cup for some reason, even though they suck apparently, but I don't care because football, and I'm allergic to moving. Seriously, I've got a doctor's note that means I'm not allowed to do any physical activity, otherwise I do break out in death rashes, and you don't want to be around me when that happens. So, this train wreck of an intro aside, let's do this! The winner of last week's 2v2 was the undefeated Batmen. Somehow! How does this happen? We trounced as well. I feel bad for the other team. Oh my god. With 1,364. And then the winner of the last week's this quick build that you're watching now, because I can do the words, on Toyaz, apparently, was Pixie Akari. I nearly won, but then I lost like 400 votes for accidentally breaking blocks because I'm really special. So there you go. Even Kuraxu lost. That's what's crazy. So, shoot a twist. Yes, indeed. Let's see what twist we are going to be playing while building for the World Cup. Yes, Pyro Trap trying his best to get fire on everything. Clay only. Ooh, blocks. All right, here we go. Here we go. Blocks must be clay. Clay. If it's not technically a block, you're good. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, let's do this. The World Cup being the topic. 3, 2, 1, go! 12 minutes placed on the clock, and it's kickoff time! Because I know my World Cup lingo with football and referees and linesmen and people in underwear? Maybe I'm thinking of a different World Cup, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, that means I can't use glass blocks, I'm gonna have to use glass panes. That's such a pain. Because I said pain. But I have an awkward story for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I do. And no, I'm not building a football pitch before you're like, really, Rage, that's what you came up with? No, I have a much better idea. It's actually going to be quite good. I say it's going to be quite good. And, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a hint to what I'm building. I have found a way to get away with building tentacles for the World Cup. Yes, indeed. That would make a very different World Cup if there was tentacles sprouting up from the field, grabbing the players as they went past, maybe kicking the ball every now and then. Or if the referee was a massive tentacle, and instead of giving you a red card, he just, he helped you off the pitch, I'm gonna say, to put it less graphically. But enough about footballers getting abused by tentacles. Let's move on with the show! Why me, okay? Commentating 101. Do not instantly go all the way with Ted. That's a terrible way of phrasing it, actually. That is a shocking way of phrasing it. I am terrible at the English. Just so unbelievably. That was the worst. What is wrong with... Just sometimes, you know, I feel like I'm eventually gonna get myself seriously hurt, imprisoned, tortured, or killed because the fact that my mouth just won't stop sometimes. And while it's all fun and games at the moment, I have a feeling... I can't resist. Shut up, okay? What's the Spanish flag? I've forgotten what the Spanish flag is. I'm assuming this is Germany's flag. No, because it's yellow, red... No, it's red, yellow... Is that a flag? And then Spain is that Spain? I can't remember. Is Spain like that? What's So that's supposed to be, I lived in Spain for 6 years. I speak near fluent Spanish and I don't know the Spanish flag. Okay, all you need to know is that that's Spain's flag, okay, and it's going to be in a glass case. Alright, so maybe you've guessed what I'm going to build. Maybe you have not. I wouldn't be surprised if you had. If you're an avid World Cup follower, if you're not a World Cup follower, you might not guess, but we'll see. I've got a lot to build and not a lot of time to build it in, but you're probably wanting to hear my story. It's not actually an awkward story today, though it's kind of, but, well, it involves me playing football, so take that how you will. In fact, I'm going to delete the top layer of glass just because I think it looks a little bit weird, but it does need slightly encasing. Encasing in class. Do I need any of the glass, actually? Might as well. I'm committed now. I am committed. It's just a shame. In fact, no, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it because my OCD would really bug me if the glass is touching. You just can't have glass touching, okay, guys? It's weird. Got all your glass touching each other. Ugh, God. Alright, so what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the story. The story is about me playing football because I'll have you know, right, surprisingly, when I was younger, I was actually a really good football player. No, don't laugh. Genuinely, I was, okay? I'm talking when I was like 12, to be fair, so it's not crazy, but that was supposed to be 8 mins 30, so take that what you will. But yes, I was playing in a Spanish team when I was living in Spain, and we were always top of our league, and we were pretty good. But that's not where the story is involved. The story is involved after I moved back from Spain, and I think this was in year 4, so I was still maybe 12 years old, but I was playing in my school's football team against another school. Now, I was not the best. I'd pretty much lost my skill at football during the time I got back from Spain because I didn't keep it up. I'm a little upset that I kind of didn't, because I actually had the ability to remain quite, you know, a sporty person. I know it sounds so stupid to say, silly sport, but yes, I had the opportunity, if I kept it up, to be a reasonably athletic person, but I let that go because World of Warcraft! Probably actually World of Warcraft, that's sad to say, isn't it? I could have been a great football player, but I decided to play the WoW. I do not know why I went slightly foreign and also French to start. I feel like I should just apologize. I feel like during all of my videos, there should just be a flashing, sorry, I am sorry, Rage is sorry, constantly, while I'm just talking, because that's the only way I think I can get out of a lot of the things that I talk about. It's just really upsetting. Alright, we'll put that there, this needs going. And if you don't know what I'm building so far, but no, I'll let you guess a bit longer. I'll tell you after my story what it is I'm actually building, yes, indeed. So, I'm in a football game against another school, and I'm doing pretty terribly, honestly. I'm not doing that well, but this is the story. In fact, no, I'll reveal that for the end, because that's kind of the punchline of the story. I like how I'm thinking to myself, should I do this? And then answering my own brain out loud instead of in thoughts. It makes for awkward trips on public transformations. Public transformations! Welcome to the public transformation game, where we take members of the public, remove them from their home, and force them to transform into mutant freaks. We then return them to their family, put cameras in their homes, and find out how long it takes for them to be killed. Join us on this reality TV show, funded by evil geniuses are us. I don't know what just happened, actually. Like, genuinely speaking, I don't know what just happened, but again, I feel like maybe I should apologize to someone. I don't know who to specifically, but I feel like someone. I mean, if you're offended by that, if your family has been killed by a mutated family member, you have my condolences. I really apologize for being so insensitive, and would ask you to not hunt me down with several hired assassins. That's for the best. Okay, so, back to the story, ladies and gentlemen. We were in this game, I was doing pretty terrible, people were having a go at me, and I wasn't really contributing. Now, there was one particular member of my team who was being a little bit of a dick to me. Granted, I was failing, but that didn't excuse the fact that he was just constantly having a go at me, making fun of me sucking and stuff, and I was getting mad and a little bit upset. So what I decided to do, okay, was when I next got the ball, And don't judge me on this. I was young, okay, you make mistakes when you're young. I decided the best thing to do would be to kick it at him as hard as possible, irrelevant of what's going on in the game, and get myself sent off so I could go home and double up as doing damage to him in the process, and then I'd feel a little bit better about everything in general. So that was my plan. So what happened, I was around midfield on the left, and I'm right-footed, so I can't really kick properly with my left, which is what caused this to happen. So he's in front of me, asking for me to pass it to him, and I'm like, this here is my opportunity. I'm going to do it. Yes, indeed. So I kick it with my left foot as hard as possible towards this guy. Now, if I'd been with my right foot, probably would have been accurate, probably would have hit him, but because I used my left foot, I could hardly control the shot, and instead of hitting him, what I do is from midfield, hit it as hard as I can with my left foot, it flies over his head, curves towards the middle of the pitch, goes all the way to the end, and I kid you not, scores in the opposing goal, breaking the tie that we were currently playing under. The game ended 10 minutes later, and I was awarded the Man of the Match trophy. I am completely and utterly serious in trying to deliberately get myself sent off by kicking a ball as hard as I could at this douchebag on my team. I accidentally scored with my bad foot from midfield and won a trophy for Man of the Match, and I still have that trophy in my wardrobe at home. That is, I don't know, okay, how I even managed that, but I did, and honestly, that's the story. You can make it what you will. Yeah, apparently I'm the luckiest football player that there's ever been, okay? Alright, so this, ladies and gentlemen, now I will reveal what this actually was. This is a octopus, yes, indeed, because in the World Cup 2010, the previous one before this, there was a psychic octopus who kept predicting games correctly, and one of the games he predicted was Germany versus Spain in favor of Germany, if I recall correctly. So I'm just putting, like, suckers on his tentacles, because I think that looks a little bit good. You know, get the detail. His tentacles are in various directions, doing various things. I like it, it's looking good. And then I've just got to build the glass walls of the tank, which, not being able to use actual glass is probably going to be something I don't get done. But I got the main part of my build done, and I told a story, so I'm a happy bunny Rage today. Yay! Oh man, sometimes I wish I'd kept with sport, but then I wouldn't have ended up making videos for you guys. So honestly, I regret nothing. Yes, indeed. Okay, so got the suckers on. That's all good. Got that. You know what, I'm gonna pretty up the tank a little bit, because I think that's probably a better thing to do. The octopus is a little bit big, but you know, there's nothing like a nice sizable octopus. Don't you just love a big fuck-off octopus? It's just good. 2 minutes left on the clock, a little bit under, ladies and gentlemen, before this quick build is over. Yes. So do you guys want to win the World Cup? Are you following it? Do you care? I'd like to get some opinions in the comment. Personally, I don't care that much. If England start to do well, then I suddenly get a little bit interested, because I'm a little bit patriotic, but generally speaking, I'm a little bit indifferent to the World Cup. I understand that it is a lot of people enjoy, and I don't begrudge them that. It's just the same with esports, for example. So yeah, let me know on that front if you guys are actually into the World Cup or not, and then we'll build some sort of like seaweed coming up that was just decorating the tank like so. A few more of them, because I can't actually remember what specifically. I think it was, I don't know why, but I want to kind of say Larry the octopus, and I can't believe I just used the expression. I want to say, I hate that expression so much. No, you don't want to say it, you're just going to say it. Stop saying you want to just say the word, fuck's sake. You don't, it's like I could care less. Yes, you could. You know who else could care less? Every single human on the planet that is part of this could also care less. Everyone has the capacity to care less. It's you could not care less is the express. That means you couldn't care. Okay, this is supposed to be a clam, by the way. Shut up. Definitely a clam. And then the last thing I want to do in the time that is left is at least build a ring of glass. So you at least can see the outline of the tank. Yes, indeed. There we go. Oh, God, I could have a go at expressions for a long time. I really, really could. But then again, expressions, I guess, by their very nature, are supposed to be a little bit silly. Like, a lot of people say the expression that I use, that that's not enough to put in your eye corner, as in, you've got such a small amount, it wouldn't even fit the little red corner bit of your eye. That's probably a weird expression, so maybe I should not judge too harshly. Yes, indeed. And then we can do the next layer. I wonder how... Oh, no, never mind. No, this next layer is not happening. Stop! Yes, indeed. The build is... Oh, hey! That doesn't look half bad. Alright. I'm okay with that. That looks like an octopus. It's even got the beak. It's got the seaweed in the tank. It's got the rock in the corner. If I'd have finished enclosing it in a tank, that would have been perfect. Yes, indeed. And Ahmad Bush is like, I'm out. I am out. Going survival. And I am leaving. Fuck this shit. Don't know why he did that, but there you go, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed today's quick build. Yes, indeed. We have the World Cup predicting psychic octopus that predicted games in the last World Cup, choosing Germany over Spain. Got that flag. Yes, indeed. That is vote 1. Over in vote 2, we have floating football and a world. Oh, I get it. World and then the football that's floating above the World Cup. That's really, really okay. I know I don't just really put tentacles everything, it makes sense. I don't want it to be original over just doing a football game, although this is very original, having the world and then literally a floating football match. I like that, that's vote 2. Over vote 3, we've got a football game going on, we've got the audience, we've got the actual cup itself of the World Cup, and I don't know what we've got in here. Tiddles, can I throw a few more villagers down mine? Oh, so it's like the World Cup, you know, the event, the people just generally being a part of it, I'm going to assume. And yes, so that is vote 3, ladies and gentlemen. Again, not a bad build. And then finally, in vote 4, the two sides of Brazil, I understand it. So these are the houses, the slummy types. Is it? Maybe? The half that's happy as a will. Oh, then the half that's suffering. That's kind of topical and quite good, Tiddles. I'm impressed with you. So that's vote 3. A commentary on Brazil there on Quick Build, getting quite deep. And then finally, we have vote 4, who has made a ball. Do I have to hit it? Oh, I see. You move it. All right. Okay. No, I'm a dribble. This is my goal. I'm gonna score. Yeah. Die, chicken. Get the fuck in my goal. Get the hell in my goal. And then press the button. Okay, begin. There we go. There's the foot. Alright, so it's that. I really like the idea, Ahmad Bush, but I feel like there's a few things that aren't supposed to happen that are happening. I'm gonna press that. I don't know what that did, but I'm gonna press that. So that's red. That's the two teams. Okay, the team's jerseys. But it's not... Oh, I guess that's just supposed to be the goal, and then you just kick around the ball with the foot. It is a really nice idea. He tried to do command block redstone. That's reasonably complicated, actually. Just didn't quite pull it off. But there you go, everybody. That is vote 4. So vote 1 for the Psychic Octopus of World Cup predictions. Vote 2 for floating World Cup, because you get it. I like that one. Vote 3 for the Brazil commentary, and vote 4 for the redstone chicken football. Yes, indeed. My name has been RageGamingVideos. If you enjoyed this, it really does help me, guys, and subscribe for more. If you would like to be on Quick Build, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, links are in the description, and yes, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.